think it was just that specially wired laptop that does not everything it touches.
No,
no,
everything it touches.
Everything it touches burns out.
Oh, fuck.
So.
And I don't have a cell phone, so this is as good as it gets.
You have a seed.
I'm not putting my seed attached to the black box.
It doesn't have a connection to it, so. So.
Just stabs it into his forehead.
That being said, you can see the tablet blinks and just winks down. But yeah, the officer comes back this time with a medic. Yeah, if you guys reload, you guys should get me back.
Oh, so we all have to reload. No, just kidding.
I gotta go through and mute everybody. Hang on.
But the guy comes back and he's like, "This will be quick and painless, and as soon as we get your sample, you will be on the way." And he basically there's a medic in medical armor and has a syringe gun, and he just basically says, "Please stand up. I'm going to need your left arm or your neck, your pick."
Give him my left arm.
Stabs you with the gun.
It's a good stick.
It's a good stick. Pulls a small little vial of blood, and then you can see it deposits it into a little thing, puts it in there, adds another needle. He's like, "Next." Stab. Next. Stab. Anybody giving him slack or just going through?
I just
What was
realized
his
I'm muted.
form?
I do the neck just because it's more hardcore.
Get you right in the neck. How's his form? Like, it seems like he's cutting.
36, 24, 36.
Is he a newer
Quite
medic
shapely.
or a veteran medic?
Probably a veteran. He's a little sloppy. Seems like it's just
Must
hastily
have been
done.
doing this shit all day.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
I just, as soon as he hits me, I would just be like,
He's like,
I like the pain.
He's like, all right. He's like, got him, boss. And he's like, all right, all three of you. Here's my contact information. Do you have seeds?
Yes, I do.
Flings it to you. He's like, if you have any questions or need to contact us, if anything spreads from the sticks, or you need medical aid, please inform the authorities as soon as possible. Have a good day.
You too, sir. And I walk away.
Nah,
Come on, Mike Hunt, let's go.
Well, now you guys all got the sickness. It's good. It's good.
All right.
Wah.
You guys make it through the checkpoints after giving blood samples to the UWC. What do you do next?
Blow up a checkpoint.
First trash bin I walk past, I'm gonna throw the burned out tablet away.
Done.
Like, well, that was an expensive text.
Throw a pin.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna be like, well, that's a big problem. If in 3 days we have to get back outside and then come back in, this is gonna get worse, real quick.
well, we'll be fine if we go out and come back. You're the one that's going to get stopped each and every time.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love that video.
All right. So what do you do?
I mean, I guess we're walking back towards our hotel.
All right. Not a difficult task. As later in the day, the lot of you head back to the room, and I'm assuming Tex and Wolf, you guys were heading back to the room as well.
Yeah.
Well, funny. It just so happens to be you guys all meet up at the same time. Oh wow, look at that.
Hey, look at coincidence, guys. Good job. Go back to my room.
Is that how we walk up to each other? Wah!
All right. A lot of you make your way into your rooms, passing the familiar things. What do you do?
I start drinking from the wet bar.
Done and done.
I would basically be like, so, how'd you guys go for you?
We're probably found out, but
We're
whatever.
probably fucked, is what it's gonna be. But we did make 3K off those machine guns. So
Not yet. We didn't. In
We made it
3
off of
days,
the-
we might.
basic machine guns we did,
Yeah, we
and
said
I'm gonna
those.
distribute that to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Made 3,000 credit. Wait a minute.
3,000 credits. You said every weapon is at a 0. They sell for 300, and you said I got half
Oh,
of that.
okay,
So
for
that's
that.
3,000.
Yeah, we sold 2, so 1 base cost basically.
That's fine.
So
Yep,
3,000
so
5 ways is
600 each.
600.
cool.
Hell yeah.
But Leech, did you still want to go see the tall one?
I would say we talk to him when we have something to sell to him.
Wait. What do you mean you guys got found out? I think you kind of skipped over like a little big problem very quickly.
A little big problem.
Well, they have a
Gengar's
full
took
WC.
blood. Apparently
Yeah.
he's got like blue herpes or something.
I have V fever. According to everything I've read, I can't give it to you unless I bleed on you. And I'm not the one that usually gets shot, so just don't try to help me if I get shot. It's easy. But they took blood samples. I sent a message to our Helix Protocol people, so hopefully they will cover it up. But the likelihood that we'll get through that gate again is very, well, the likelihood that I get through the gate is very minimal.
We just need blood
No,
chips.
I don't think that's true. I think you can still get through the gate. Just remember the information that you used to punch in, and we'll keep using that same information every time. They'll have you on record now as Mike Hunt that has V fever. So as long as you keep coming through the gate as Mike Hunt with V fever, which all in all sounds really bad, V fever. I got a fever with a V. But anyways, we have a meeting in 3 days back at Hope with a illegal arms dealer. We're gonna try to sell the rest of our weapons there. Obviously, you can tell that we don't have the weapons with us. We left them with
Gimbal.
Gimbal. Gimbal.
That's right.
Gimbizzle.
We left them with Gimbal. He's gonna hold on to him. I paid him a little extra just to make sure that they're safe. So we did not want to come through the fuck.
I don't know what that was.
So yeah, we got to go back in 3 days. Hopefully, we won't have any issues before then. What did you guys find out?
A whole lot of jack shit. As
Good
far
job.
as from the outside, you can't see anything in. It's a residential area. So unless we went and scoped the floor itself, which is, as far as I'm concerned, enemy territory, not much to do there. There is roof access to, like, the one thing I was going to kind of look into is there is ventilation up there. We want to try to feed anything through the ventilation to try to get into that floor a little quicker, or a little better.
How tall is the building?
30 stories.
30 stories. I'm gonna look at you and be like, wait. Do you understand how vents work, man? Like,
Yeah, I get it.
vents aren't people size. They're size for air.
In
No,
movies, they're this big.
I'm not
In
talking
reality,
about moving.
they're this big.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about moving us. I'm talking about put in it, like gas.
And what gas do you have besides, sulfur emissions that come out of you normally?
Well, that's what I was going to look into. That's
Is
what
farting?
I was saying.
I wouldn't look
I'm gonna
into
go
that.
grab
That
a
seems
beer off his wet bar at this point and
quite
just like crack
fruitless.
it open and start drinking.
Yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
like half a bottle deep.
You
I'm
know,
good.
do sleeping gas or smoke or any other form of thing that just starts coming through vents and make people go, fuck's going on?
Now, let me ask you a question about that, and here's why I don't like that idea at all. This is a residential building. What's our one rule? No women, no kids.
I'm
What do you
not
think
saying,
lives in that building?
I'm not saying kill people. I'm saying trying to get people out of the building.
including the people that we are trying to get to.
Yes.
So they're going to be lost in a mob of people trying to flee this building.
Yeah, we're the ones looking for them, and they don't know we're there.
But then there's going to be a mob of people coming out of the building, which the person we're looking for is in there.
Or
in
we
that
snatch
mob.
them.
In a huge clusterfucking mob that's fleeing a building. That's
Let's
not
try
going to
it.
work the way you're thinking.
Yeah,
I think we just need to sneak in and do this.
yeah. I'm gonna.
I
pull out my
appreciate the
suppressor
effort,
and
I
just
do.
screw it on.
But that's not going to work the way you're thinking it's going to work.
Because again, my concern was, no women, no kids. I don't like the idea of just shooting up inside of a fucking residential building where a lot of people get hurt real quick.
Well, what kind of walls are they made out of?
I would have seen that. It's just going to be
Concrete.
standard. Yeah.
Concrete. All right. Well, don't use armor piercing. We'll be fine.
Well, is that true, John? Is it mostly concrete?
Most of the building construction is concrete. Inside, you really can't tell, but you'd have to assume that it's. These all look like they're form poured on the outside. On the inside, if they're made to be cheap housing, you're not exactly 100%. You have to pull up schematics on the building or go inside and look.
Well, plus,
These people have been in there, so we could ask them.
Look,
not only that, but the people that we're trying to go after don't know who we are. They don't know we're coming after them, right? Did you go in the building?
Not yet. I was going to wait for us to have more than 2 of us there.
I was
Why
I'd
would you
overheard
be
it.
worried?
I don't. Again, this is the 3rd floor. Or, is it this whole floor that we've been told to hit, or just a select part of it? Or,
You know that the 3rd floor is where they reside, and they have many of the residences inside.
so basically, they have a whole floor that's just their people. So it's going to look a little strange if people are just sticking their nose in.
so
It's a residential building. Just go in, go to like the 5th floor, walk around, go back down and leave. They're not watching the entire building.
as much as I hate to say it, Tex has a point. He's trying to keep the casualties to a minimum. Perhaps we can come up with the strategy to have our target come outside of the building where we could do some sort of snatch and grab or something of that nature. His thought put isn't complete, but the idea is sweet and it is there. I
No,
understand.
I get it. I do.
So-
I just don't think trying to pick this guy off in the middle of a raving herd of people that are freaking out is a great idea.
Correct. So obviously that's not a good idea. So we
So
move on or plan another one.
Let's be smart about this. Go in at night, where everybody's gonna be asleep, right? Or majority of people will be asleep.
That's what
This
you
is a
would
city
think.
that don't sleep.
This isn't Vegas, is it?
I would.
That's the
Not
future, it's
Vegas,
always
but-
Vegas.
There's
To be
definitely gonna be a night scene.
To be honest, I think we should find the busiest, highest traffic time of day that are going in and out of that building. Just go in. Just walk in. And not all of us, because that looks weird. But like 1 or 2 of us, just go in, walk in the building, act like you're visiting somebody. It's a residential building. If somebody just walking, they don't know who we are. They don't know that we're coming after them. Just walk in. Go up a few floors.
And what of the innocents inside?
No, he's not. He's
Texas
saying
point.
to scout it. No, he's
Yes,
just
to scout the
Oh,
building.
to scout it.
I just didn't want to physically go in and scout it without more support. I mean, we got Gee's men, but there was 2 of us there. One's a sniper. One's the other dude that can't shoot well.
I think you're. I think you're.
close to 18 feet.
I think you're thinking about this as in like this entire building is dangerous.
It's a floor.
Yeah, it's just one. Think of any apartment building. There's probably a drug dealer in every apartment building in the world. I'm not saying that's a guarantee, but it's quite possible.
And
They're not always like, I don't know that guy. Why is he walking in this fucking building and start shooting at you? That's not gonna happen.
See, Greg knew guys that lived in apartments that fucking were drug dealers, and he would pay his neighbors to be looking for anyone that shouldn't have been there. On top
An
of whoever those
entire-
people.
Entire
All of his
building
neighbors?
worth of
Yes.
people? An entire building.
No, like the third
30-story building.
floor. The 3rd floor.
You ain't gotta get
Again.
off on the 3rd floor.
All right, stop.
Get off on the
Relax,
20th floor.
relax, relax. let's move forward. You guys obviously are in an argument. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna be pulling up
They
the.
are
I'm gonna move the model from my seed down to my tablet and like looking at it because that gave full schematics, right?
Gave a good fucking percentage of it. Yes.
I'm gonna just look at both of you that's arguing over this and be like, we have the info already. All we don't know is people and how many are there.
No, you do have a file that had a dossier on most of the people in there.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Well,
What's that?
seeing as how it's part of the dossier, I would have known this information, but you didn't tell me that.
But did you know it though?
I told you I looked through the entire dossier while the rest of the people were talking.
Yeah, you looked through it, but you didn't like. You're not studying
I
it.
even
for a
downloaded
test.
it.
Okay.
I even
You can bring it up
downloaded
then. Just because you have the information doesn't mean you know the information. But
It's like the Matrix. Once you put it in, you know
Nah.
everything. Look, wait.
unfortunately, it's not that
I know
high
Kung
tech.
Fu.
Oh
How it
shit!
works.
That's how I level up. I'm level 4 now. Fuck it, yeah. No.
So we got all the legwork already. We just need to look to see if there were spotters.
outside,
and
The
outside you
outside of the
can
building
concern.
ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
doesn't seem like there's anybody specifically looking at that building or protecting that building outside of just random everyday looking dudes who would sit on a stoop and drink 40s kind of thing.
Gotcha. We got the legwork. We just need to go in and execute, and we need to do it smart.
Looking
Alright,
at
I
the
need to take care
schematics of the
two
building.
things. No, go ahead.
Looking at the schematics of the building is about 1 inch thick to 2 inch thick concrete in between the walls. So bullets probably won't be ripping through the walls. It looks like this was poured. The entire building was. As far as each story, there are cameras per floor that the building runs, just base security cameras. So you could use that route to get more information on specifically the 3rd floor or multiple floors, depending. There is one hallway which goes down the middle, which leads to left and right side houses. So,
Real quick, Anders, do you think you could finesse your way into seeing these cameras?
I don't have the program, but from what I heard, the Los Vatos have some programmer girls. So if we go over there and talk to them for a couple minutes, they might be able to give me the programs I need to get inside.
Ox, stay calm. I give him a wink. Stay calm, baby.
That hoe started it.
that host
Sure.
started it.
Sure.
Oh shit. It's kind of did.
Anders, leech.
What?
Get on that. See if you can set that up. See if you can get that going.
All right.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit more concerned about the whole thing that you guys might have been ID'd.
Hey man, we have no ID chips. I mean, they can run our DNA. They have that on file. I'm hoping these super hackers are good enough to stop it.
And plus, in all honesty, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. They already have our blood. If it's not gonna happen, then we still have nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Well,
we just got to move faster.
The reason why I'm saying that, because we might need to make our priority getting out of this town to a different.
I agree. So,
I am hoping that as soon as we can find out this camera information, we're probably gonna do this tonight or tomorrow. I want to get
down.
this done.
What
You
time
are.
is it?
Tex, you are 100% accurate in saying that this now moves up our timetable. It really does. Like, because if they are going to be coming after us, this needs to be done now, and we need to be gone.
okay.
All right,
So-
we're on the same page.
So, Leech, figure that out now. Ox, Wolf, Tex, y'all can come with me if you want. You stay here, do whatever you need to. I need to go get a laminated suit. Laminate suit.
I'm going with you.
I'm gonna look over at Wolf and be like, I need backup.
Hey, and Leech,
Yeah.
don't be too hesitant on sliding some money or some, if we need to. Wait, you don't have the drugs. Those are back there, right?
No, you have them. He just teched them for us.
Here are the drugs.
Where are the drugs?
Don't be too scared to grease some palms. Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
I get it. Like we're friendly with them, but we're not best friends with them.
Well, we're
gotcha.
friends
Do
with
what you
them
have
because we greased their palms the first time, so obviously the transaction's already been made.
Okay.
As far as
They like
that's how
having
we do
greasy
things.
palms.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean.
Okay.
Now, let's go get me a goddamn laminate suit.
Wait, what do you need that for? That's why I'm confused.
So I don't always have to walk around in this big thick ass armor.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's basically a suit that's Kevlar-ish, or
Gotcha.
whatever equivalent future technology is. They basically take an entire suit and they run it through like one of those credit card laminating machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly how it works. Science. I don't know.
Just saran wrap your suit.
I'm
Yeah.
bulletproof
It's
now.
it's like grandma's couch.
Yeah, you can't
At
spill
least
on
the
it.
if it doesn't keep out the bullets, it will keep out hair, and that's
True.
what matters.
I'm gonna
That's
look
all
over at
that
Phoenix and be
matters.
like, if you're gonna get rid of your armor, at least hang on to it because I could use it.
Who the fuck said I was selling it?
Okay.
I just don't want to be armor guy all the time.
I got you.
Yeah, there's sometimes where I just want to walk around in a pimp suit
I
and
hear
look
you.
nice.
Are
And
you-
sometimes I want to be able to go fucking full beast mode and then have my armor.
Are you wearing the aramid suit?
Armor.
Yeah, he is.
Right now? Yes.
Yeah, what
no,
suit?
right now, no. My aramid suit is in my hotel room. I'm wearing my nice clothes that Ox picked out for me.
Okay, so realize that if you were to like for that aramid combat suit, if you put something like a coat over it, it wouldn't show that you're wearing.
Yes, it would because it's medium armor. John already stated that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Light
The
armor.
only thing is a duster.
Yeah, you could wear like something big and bulky, but it would still be like that guy's like got football pads up under that bitch.
I get that it says it, but John made the rule that medium armor and above you can't.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
so
just
see
gonna
that
go with
that
that.
was never explained to me. So
Yeah.
we need to.
Yeah. So if you want to wear normal clothes, you have to wear light armor.
yeah.
Okay, well I got a duster, so I'll just be bulky boy.
Yeah, I mean, you'd just be that big dude. Sometimes that's what it is.
Yep. I'm the face. I need to sometimes look good. And you know what? I just need to feel good. Okay.
Alright, I was just wondering for my own, like I didn't know that aramid couldn't be worn. That's changed since we last played, so
Yeah.
that wasn't
That was
communicated.
discussed when you were offline.
Cool.
Alright, so I'll take Wolf with me. Go get that done. You guys have fun. Don't do anything stupid.
In just for your stuff, Greg, it says spotting concealable armor. Concealable armor, light, can be worn under clothing if the wearer wants to go unnoticed. Anyone attempting to notice the armor must make a wisdom perception check DC 20. So that is in my hand, already in my hand done book.
Oh, I don't
stuff.
care if they know
Yeah.
if I'm wearing armor.
Yeah. Well, I know. I'm just saying that's already in the equipment basics, but you're good. Continue.
I'll give Phoenix a 50 credit chip and be like, can you go buy another cheap tablet for me? Since you're going that way.
They only
Gotcha,
cost
man.
50, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Tablet assistant, 50.
Yeah, the smartphone was 100,
Yeah.
Okay.
which makes zero fucking sense. But
One has our communication without anything else.
Yeah, the other one's only got internet.
All right.
The other would need Wi-Fi.
So, shopping aside, you can get everything you want in the city. Not a problem. Takes about 2 hours to find the place you need. They'll do custom fit job for you. No problem.
how much does it cost?
Whatever the armor is, times 1.5.
3 for your armor, times 1.5.
450.
There you go.
And it'll take the form of a suit. It loses any of the special properties of the armor that it had, like if it was sealed or something like that, and it becomes fashionable. It's a suit. So, but
Do I
it's
still get
armored
the
up.
Same stuff that Ox's suit gave me.
If you wear that suit, if you're wearing this armor suit, you get armor instead. So. Now, I'm sure you could probably find a place that has the same kind of cuts that could make that suit with that armor, but that would require a lot more checks and a lot more than 2 hours time. It might be a custom job. Depends on how long you want to go shopping for.
So that armor, would that be synthetic weave or ballistic armor? They're both light.
Whichever one you want.
Yeah, it's whatever one you want to purchase. It just comes instead of synthetic weave being like whatever it is, or ballistic armor being a little vest. It's a suit. You John Wicked it, basically.
So it's going to cost me 600.
There you go. 600. You can find somebody who will sell you a nice suit that is made out of tactical armor, pretty much. So, tactical tailor. All right. Anything else you want to do while you're out shopping, or we skip to the other prize?
No.
All right. Leech, you were going where?
We're going to Los Vatos territory.
Okay. And Ox, you were going with Phoenix, or you were going with Leech?
Yeah, I was with Phoenix.
Okay. And Clyde, you were doing what?
No one asked me to go with, so I'm going to be training. I'll tell you the details later.
Okay. And Wolf, you were staying...
I'm going with Leech.
Leech? Okay. So Wolf and Leech, you're making your way to the Los Vatos territory.
Yeah,
Not...
I said,
Go ahead.
I said everybody that wasn't Anders. I said Ox, Tex, Wolf, you want to come with me? Feel free.
Okay. Well, Ox went with me. You're shopping. I'm still going to go do my training, so we're good.
Okay. Leech and Wolf. You guys make your way to the Los Vatos area. Not a crazy walk or anything. Just a very brisk walk in the cold rain. But you do make your way into their territory, and you can see that standard orange flare that almost all of them have. They eye you up and down, give you that nod.
I'm going to give the nod back and walk up towards them, where they can definitely see my weapons are not in my hands.
Gotcha.
And I'm just going to walk up to one and be like, I'm looking to do some business with somebody that's pretty good at programming. I hear you guys have got some contacts in that area.
Yeah, you wanna go talk to the sisters, man? Crazy. Okay. You got money? Cause they don't do it
150.
for cheap.
We got some money.
Give 150.
You just give them 150.
No, I'll give him 150. It'll get us to talk to the.
So how do you do it? You just hand them a credit chip?
Yeah, I'll just transfer it.
He's like, oh shit, all right, big spender, Holmes. Hey, come on, I'll take you up to see the crazy chicas, eh?
Thank you. Start walking.
Yeah, not a problem. You guys start walking your way up. They take you into a larger upscale for this area residential building, and as they take you up to the elevator, you can see there's two armed guards, obviously armed. One of them with a large street sweeper style shotgun. The other one with a nice assault rifle with a taped on secondary set of ammunition on the side. They both look at you guys and they're like, what up with this shit? Hey man, they want to go see the crazy chicas, buy some programs. They already tossed out the money. That's no problem. It's like, all right. They're like, call the elevator down. They're just waiting, kind of an awkward pause and silence for a moment, and they're just like, you guys ever buy anything from them before? Or this is your first time?
It's first time for everything.
Everyone's just like, oof.
Dios mío.
Yeah. Ay, Dios mío. Yeah, exactly. They're just like,
I'm gonna
well,
just smile and be like, so what do I need to know?
well, it's not something I would do justice by saying out loud with my mouth. You would probably do better just to go up there and experience the crazy shitstorm that is the two ladies up there.
All right.
Just be polite. remember, they are the sisters of El Jefe.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so racist.
They're the space Mexicans. Fuck you, man.
It's not even racist. This is all accurate terminology.
Yeah.
That means they're sisters. Wow.
John's whitewashing Mexicans.
Wow.
Listen, John Gomez can do what he wants, okay?
It's Senor Jan, okay? Senor Juan. All right. Let's see. So, they walk into the elevator with you, and they punch the 7 button down. The kind of dingy, half-lit elevator lift smells of smoke, ethnic food, and sweat. And as you continue up this thing, you make your way, and you hear that lovely ding at the 7th floor. They open the door and push you out, and immediately shut the door.
Oh God.
This is gonna go great.
Opening up, you see a floor that is absolutely, positively just decorated to the nines with absolute. It's very girlified, if you catch my drift. It's very that bubblegum, happy girl kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. It's like a princess's room.
Kind of.
Okay.
It's a hallway with several doors because it is an apartment building. But they walk you, or you can see there is one door that's open, and there is a guard out front.
Walk towards the garden.
Okay. The guard, seeing you walk, kind of squints her eyes. She holds up a hand, and you can see this is like 5 steps in. She's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I'm looking to do some business with the sisters.
The sisters?
Yeah.
You are, well, you are guys, right?
Yes, we are.
And you are brave or suicidal or both. Okay,
A little of everything.
I will go ahead and tell them you are here to do business. If I come back and start shooting, I apologize. She turns around and walks into the room.
She look old?
You can't
Old or
really
young?
tell from this distance.
Okay.
It was a good couple hundred feet. But she walks back out and she says, "They are intrigued. What kind of business?"
I'm looking to buy some programs. I hear they're really good programmers.
Goes back in. Puts up a finger, like, hold. Goes back in. Comes back out a couple seconds later. She's like, "Who did you hear it from?"
Who did I hear from?
Yeah, I think.
That was the old, the kind of the watcher guy on the step as we were coming through.
Yeah. That's right. I heard it from one of your boys. Outside said he was good with programs.
She goes back around.
Oh, okay.
Comes out a few seconds later. She says,
This honky's a cop.
that's the next line that comes out of her mouth. "You cop?"
I'm gonna just laugh and just be like,
No, Border
well,
Patrol.
I know if I say no, that means I'm a cop.
The migra.
You sure the Coke?
I'm gonna just pull out a vial of the Coke and just kind of shake it and be like, I don't think cops carry drugs with them.
Cops bust people for
Do
drugs
some.
all the time.
Do some.
Okay.
No!
Would the
The fucking peer
John.
pressure. Yeah.
would the Tanaka jumpsuit I'm wearing, would that kind of sway her to think I'm not a cop, or would it?
You looking like a Russian
You're sitting on the
mobster?
backside with a fucking sniper rifle, wearing like Adidas and
Uh-huh.
a fucking ball cap.
I don't know.
Just
be like-
How are you gonna?
Just be like, this isn't standard issue, homie.
Yeah. How are you
You're
gonna?
a cop and you're in the Slovakian mafia.
How are you gonna? How are you gonna interact with her? Because right now you're just being like, "Show her the drugs." Like, that's what you've done so far.
This is true. Fuck.
Opa! Hey, suka bled, let's go!
I have no idea how hard it is not to script this out for you right now.
Yeah, he knows how to get in.
He didn't want to come. He wanted to go play bodyguard, so.
And I will always love you.
Everyone gets inspiration.
Alright.
Fuck it, come on.
So you're not doing anything? Alright. So,
I was
she
just
says,
asking like
oh, go ahead.
a passive, like because of the brand.
Well, she's definitely looking at you guys and hasn't shot you yet.
He's just a-
But after she says, you're a cop, you take it out and you're like shaking that. She's like, the fuck is that?
It's Coke!
No, it's Zoom Zoom.
It's Zoom Zoom, that's right.
Oh my god.
Zoom Zoom. Bullshit.
Yeah. No bullshit.
Fucking
Mind if I
whitest-
approach? This could be
whitest
easier than have 200
motherfucker
feet between us.
on the planet. Look, I'm gonna make you a sign that just says I'm a fucking honky.
I'm so white.
Cold
I-
ass honky.
I am trying not to play vodka. Fuck
Pepper
off,
is
Chad.
too spicy for me.
She kind of waves you forward and she says, you can come about halfway.
Alright.
As you get closer, you can see this chick is fucking sweating bullets.
Okay.
She's nervous as fuck.
I will roll her the vial so that she can see that it's Coke.
Shitty, but it's, yeah. She's like, you can kind of hear now, she's like, no, I don't think they're cops. But gotta make sure, kid, because if it's a fucking one of those stupid boys again, I'm gonna fucking blow them up. Oh, you understand me? No, don't blow anybody up. Don't blow anybody up. This is, we're just talking. We're just talking here. Fine. Go see what kind of program they want. Yeah, try to trip them up with a programming question. If they don't know the answer, we'll shoot them. Yeah, that'll be great. And she comes back out and she's like, so what kind of programs do you want?
I'm looking for a fabrication anchor with a delay malware sweep with a firewall booster so that I can get past a basic security hack.
Turns around. You hear.
I don't know what the white guy said, but he sounded technical.
Yeah, she says. Yeah, literally, you can hear her say, "I don't know any of those words that he said, but they sounded real computery." And you can hear an audio playback of your voice.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Well, those are all real things, at least. Better than the last cop that came up here." You can hear. You can hear her go, "Oh, what do I tell them? They're gonna get impatient. They might." She pokes around the doorway, looks, make sure you guys haven't stepped forward.
I'm literally at this point. I'm just leaned against the wall while I'm waiting. Since I got to the halfway point, I'm just gonna lean here.
And then she says, Fine, let him in. But, Melinda, you go hide behind the door. Yeah, I'll hide behind the door. You can see a little shadow run across. And she goes,
Chad, no.
all right, you guys can come in, but no funny business, or they're gonna get ya.
Okay.
Alrighty. As you move
start
closer,
walking
the scent of lavender just overwhelms your nostrils, and it is thick like a 13-year-old boy's use of Axe body spray. It is just clinging. It is just clinging to the air. It is absolutely
One spark
thick.
will set off the room.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll just go up. There is more random bits of glitter than you can see that you've ever seen in your lifetime. Just kind of on the walls, like handprints, smudges here and there. But as you get in, the room's really dark, and she's like, you can see this chick. She's just fucking sweating bullets, and she's like got fucking full body armor, full neck gorget, everything. She's just like, please don't set him off. And she just kind of leans into you. She's a darker skinned chick with like a kind of slick back hair. She just kind of leans in. She's like, one of them's behind the door with an automatic shotgun, and they're gonna play a joke on you. So be real careful. They're not good with trigger discipline.
Okay.
Okay, Nick, what is your AC?
15.
Okay. You go in
Don't you
first, and I'll stand closer to the door.
Okay.
I have 16.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh man, we're
Nice.
so fucked.
All right.
Alright. I take a deep breath after she says that. And I'm just gonna. I was like, and I'm gonna like pull my vape out of like my top pocket. Will this bother them? I'll just
Put it
Unless
away.
it's lavender flavored.
It's not lavender flavored. Okay. I'm just gonna take a deep breath and be like, this is more stressful than I've ever been in.
So lavender. All right, you step into the room, and as you can see, what is only describable as a super cyber princess ultimate gaming computer suite with VR accessories, a server rack, 2 distinct battle stations, and you can see in front of you a
God, I know exactly.
fucking HK robot kind of loaded to the gills with guns that's just like, ah, bang, 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 and then you can see this little 12-year-old girl roll out
Yes.
from behind the door, and her like little cornrows and like this fucking like jump jacket with like elbow pads on. She's got goggles kind of tilted sideways, and like fucking a skirt with not pants but like leggings underneath that are kind of ripped up, and like 15 pairs of socks and like really big shoes on. She rolls out with a fucking street sweeper shotgun fully tricked out with like a sight and extra fucking stuff, a flashlight, and she's like, bang, 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 got him! And
I'm
then,
gonna fall over like I got shot.
okay.
Oh my God, it's Fred. Oh Jesus. I just put that together.
Okay. You fall down, and they're like, ha ha ha, okay. Another girl
That was
jumps out from behind the robot. Similar setup, except for it's just like permanent princess tutu, tiara, big fluffy stuff, but it's orange.
And they're both like 15.
Like 13, 14 at most.
I
Okay.
called
Alright.
it.
Alright.
They're like, so you want computer stuff, old man?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What makes you think you can get it from us, huh? Yeah, we are the best.
I've heard that so far. So, I fuck you, Greg. Fuck it, man. Have fun being a 30-year-old that can't drive, motherfucker.
Cold
I'm gonna look
blooded.
at him and be like, I have heard you the best, and that's why I've come to you. I need some assistance. I need to buy some programs.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. What kind of programs do you need? Like something to tell you when to take your pills? They start giggling.
I'm just gonna smile, and I'm going to just kind of point at my tablet case on my side and be like, do you mind if I pull out my tablet?
No need. My buttonless phone has an alarm that tells me when to take it.
They say, yeah, you can pull out your tablet. And as you
I'm
do,
gonna pull out my tablet.
they're like, ew, what is that? Oh, God, that's so gross.
It does what it needs to.
Oh, God.
No, that would be the higher tech one you're pulling out.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the Excalibur Cybertech tablet.
Yeah, ew, gross.
Oh,
Okay. Wow.
I'll be like, it does what it needs to. And I'm going to just pull up the list of programs that I'm looking for, which are a fabrication anchor, a delay malware, and then I would really like to get a firewall booster, but we'll see if they have that.
All right. So for non out of character stuff, what do all those do?
So the fabrication anchor is what I need to get past the beginning part of the hack, and then the delay malware literally targets their firewall directly.
Okay.
And then what the firewall booster does is it leaves an open door for me.
Okay. What are the price points of all those things?
Ooh. Yeah, hang on a second. I didn't write
Altogether,
that part
this is
down.
$400,000.
They were actually fairly cheap. Like, doing a hack wasn't that expensive.
It's
Let me see.
the constant replacing of computers or things like that that'll get expensive.
Yeah.
So having the program stored somewhere else so you can put it on other computers is useful.
Really good. Yeah. I was gonna actually just program them onto my seed and then use my tablets to
Just
do
remember,
the
you
attacks.
can only do so many programs on your seed. So.
Right.
And all those programs will have program slots that they take up.
Yep. Fabrication anchor is 200.
Yeah, they can make you one of those. That's not a problem.
Okay. And then the delay, where is it? The delay malware. Okay, that's way too expensive. That's a version 3. I don't want the version 3. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I'll see if I can help.
Also maybe instead
94.
of wait, what? Oh, 94. Also, there is going to be a certain DC these girls can do this at.
Okay.
So it may or may not be more or less depending on their DC.
Okay. Since I can't afford the delay malware because that's 850, I need the delay virus, which is the base version, which is 400.
Okay. So
And
looking at
then-
600 so far.
Yeah. And then the firewall booster is
Ooh.
400.
400. So you're looking at a total of $1,000
Yeah.
to do a hack job. It seems about appropriate. Grand entry. They look at you and they're like, "So, we could do that. Probably pretty easy. We probably have it lying around. I think we do." And she's like, well, what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to break into a security system so we can kill a bunch of people.
They just look at you like really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you want us to do
We're
that?
gonna go there and give them boo-boos.
I just need the programs. We're going to deal with the hacking and the killing.
Well, yeah, no, but you trust us, our programs, to allow you to go in and murder a bunch of fucking scrubs?
Yep, we're doing the best. So
That's right. I'm going to look at Wolf and just be like, yeah.
Give me a
So word on the street.
persuasion check and give me advantage.
Okay.
myself.
You can both do it. Double. The girls are instantly transformed into a giggling swarm of sparkles, bounciness, and enthusiasm you were not ready for, nor would you ever be. There's no save against this craziness. There is
You're
just
frightened.
yeah. This is a dragon sphere.
This
This
is
is-
DC 23.
This God's
what's
failed
the
this
saving
check.
throw?
There is no save. No. They immediately run to keyboards and start smashing the shit out of them, just bringing up things at a thunderous pace that makes your own computer ability look like, where's the fucking 7 Q?
no.
You look at these two girls and they are moving, and they start throwing on virtual headset pieces, and they're hitting keyboards that aren't there. They're fucking programming shit on the fly. Just absolutely going nuts. And as this is happening, you can just see the guard. She kind of looks in the door like, Holy shit, they haven't shot anybody yet. Huh. And she just kind of leans back out. Kind of wolf, you can see her. She's just kind of like taking cover behind the door, like cover, like she's expecting there to be a gunfight. So, the two of you sitting there watching these girls write programs, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of amazed.
There is a nice bedroom set up here. There is a comfortable couch, way too small for you guys, but they say you guys can sit down if you want. Do you want a juice?
Yes, please.
The fucking HK robot, you can see the guns flip back on his hand, goes over to a fridge and pulls out a fucking like gallon jug box thing of what says orange juice on the side. Walks over in front of you and shoves it in your chest, spilling a good amount of it as it goes. And it's like, here's your juice.
I think you misheard Tampico, I think is what it's called.
Pretty much. It's orange colored juice.
Yeah.
What flavor of juice is this? It's orange flavor.
I'm going to take it from the robot and be like, thank you. And then I'm going to go sit down on the very small couch. And I'm going to look at Wolf and be like, you just stand up. Oh my god, there it is.
There it is, baby. Right there. Woo! Fucking Tampico. Alright. So these two girls are just banging out these programs. They're like, no one's really asked us to do this before. Usually when people come up here, we are pretty sure they're cops and we have to shoot them. Dad says, get rid of those pigs. That's what we do. And they're just... You just hear keys clacking. And they're like, he won't let us be in the gang. He won't let us... We can't even have guns. Only Ralph here can have the guns. And they're just... And you see the robot... Like, dip it, like, milady its head to you. But sitting there, you can kind of just... This is a very surreal scene as you're looking at posters of, boy bands, and then a gun poster of, like, a new gun company, and then on the other side there's like a computer like mashup of data, and like it's just what is happening in this room is something that you probably can never recount correctly or experience again.
After I sit down and just kind of appreciate the room for a minute, the one that's not wearing the VR set, I'm gonna be like, your room has got a very good feng shui. I like this. Just kind of appreciate it.
I'd smack him in the back of the head.
Yeah, so you're sitting there. And then you just hear one of them go, I'm gonna win. She's like, no, you won't.
Beep. Both of your heads explode from the seeds inside.
Got him! Boom! Game over. Roll new characters. No. But eventually, after about 5 minutes, your programs are ready.
Holy fuck.
Get their contact info.
No shit.
So,
Do they put them on data chips, or?
they say, so, do you have the money?
Of course.
Let's see it.
Just put it on my chip. Just slide it over to him.
You can see one of them walks up to you and turns around and pulls out her phone and clicks a selfie with you to take. She's like, we did it! We made money! Now Dad has to let us in the gang! Yeah! Woo! And they grab the money. They toss you. You can see pending 3 downloads.
Okay.
In your seed pop up.
And then I'll download all 3 onto my seed.
Okay, so you're going to get what you paid for, but there's a caveat.
I say I paid full price.
So, one of these records, it's like when you're clicking on the like permissions and stuff, one of them accesses your visual camera, or has the option to do that.
I would ask about that.
Well, we want to see our work in action. How are we going to market this?
All right. I understand that. Do you really want to watch a bunch of footage of us shooting and killing a bunch of people?
Their eyes light up. Yeah!
All right. All right. I guess I'll. That seems fair.
This is the worst situation two little
this
girls
is
could
great.
be in.
Do you want more business? Because I would love to have a contact like you guys.
Their eyes even go wider. Like you'd buy more crap from us?
Oh yeah.
They're like dancing around at this point, like yes. They're like, we're gonna be so popular at school now. This is gonna be so great. They kind of look at you and they're like, we'll see. They quickly, you can see they shot each other looks and then they went into like play it cool mode. So they're like back to back, like we'll see, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see
Well-
if you can do what you say you can do. Not waste our programs and make us send Ray at you.
No, I don't want that to happen either.
Yeah, especially
But,
with HK47. Don't fuck with those.
It's just like Fortnite. God damn it, it is. They go, well, then go do it.
All right. We're going to go get to work. But can I get your contact info so that we don't have to scare your guard anymore? Because I can tell you, if this works well, I'm going to come back and buy some more programs.
They say, well, if it goes off without a hitch, we'll tell you the password.
Wait, did you just ask a 13-year-old girl for her phone number?
Yep.
Ah.
So Chris Hansen's going to be on the fucking elevator.
Hey, you know what? If these two can program this shit, because it takes hours per DC. One DC is an hour of work. And these bases are 12. So they did it in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to ask for their phone number.
These are those girls that came out the womb plugged into a computer.
Yeah.
Hey girl, let me get them digits.
Yeah, have a seat, Leech.
Eddie's playing the part of a super creepy white guy right now.
He really is.
I think I'm doing pretty well.
No,
for a guy
this
that's
is
like,
great.
I'm not a
Oh,
programmer.
you're good. You're
This
good, man.
scene
You're
playing
good.
out of my
You're
head
funny.
is my favorite so far. This is the best.
Like I'm taking this
And then just
this
imagine-
encounter out of context.
Just imagining you're sitting there like trying to say this while breathing in fucking riot gas levels of lavender. Just absolutely just, oh, yes, I would love to see you guys do some work. Just like holding back the puke maneuvers.
Why did I think of Bill Cosby when you did that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's not
Wow.
good. It's just Bill Cosby with little girls.
This is
so.
getting dark. All right. Anyway, scene. All right. All right. But no, yeah. They basically say, yeah, we'll hang out with you, or we'll give you a password so you can come up here without getting shot.
Okay, that works.
Would
And
they
then
take
I would like lean down to the one that did all the major talking, and I put my hand out and be like, "I'm Leech."
She looks at you and goes to like give you like a Dnd5e thing. Like she gets in there and you're like, oh,
Oh god,
this is
be
not
older and whiter. A
I know.
Dnd5e.
like not a dab, a daps or whatever, you know, like that shit.
What?
You got to bring the hand way up, like high five.
Yeah. Look up Google daps, you young child. Jesus, you didn't even know what powder was. I don't want to hear your shit, Greg. A little awkward. But
Damn kids in your music.
yeah, right, get off my yard. They definitely get to this this point where it's like awkwardly trying to do what you want to do, but you are trying to do the traditional adult way, and you are just the things.
We're clashing hardcore.
Yeah, they're an L brick in Tetris, and you're like a zigzag piece. You're just not friends, not buddies.
Gotcha.
Not
Not
happening.
buddies. All right.
Yeah. And you awkwardly leave the room of the two programmer vatos.
I would go for a fist bump.
With one of the girls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one with the more punky one. She's like, nice.
As we were doing it to fuck the pigs.
Did we just become best friends? Yup. Oh man.
Suka, put it.
It's fuck pigs, yes, alike.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right. So after this special encounter with the two young female underage programmer crazy girls who apparently love violence.
Dude, what were they called?
Huh?
They're
What was
from Los Vatos. They're the sisters.
Yeah, but no.
You didn't ask.
Crazy sisters.
I was trying to introduce myself, and it didn't work, so I'm just going to put them down as the sisters, in parentheses.
Daddy told us not to tell our names to strangers.
Yeah, keep asking these young girls more creepy questions about themselves.
You do notice that the programs are copyright Melinda and Elena. So.
Melinda and
that
Elena,
helps.
okay.
Oh God, one's named Melinda. That's the crazy one.
Uh-huh.
There's never been a female named Melinda that's not.
That's stable.
And Princess Elena. All right.
Well, I have our hacking programs now.
So, it's 1:30. Do we want to keep going or do we want to call it here?
I'm ready to crash.
Sounds like a good plan.
That's what I was thinking. All right. So, the last thing I'll leave you guys on. Leech and Wolf, after walking through the rain-soaked streets of Emery, you kind of get that scent of lavender off you, and you can see the guys outside like, oh shit, they didn't die. Nice. They're like giving you like that nice head nod. You get a message, Leech.
Oh, okay.
Opening
What
it
does
up,
Yeah.
you see the from line just as a DNA helix with a line down the middle. You didn't know that was a character in most common script, but apparently when Helix Protocol
it.
does shit, they do
Yeah.
shit. It
Alright.
says from, and it says all traces have been extinguished. Enclosed are copies.
Oh, cool.
And then the next line just says, some things might pique your interest. And then it says PI underneath.
Okay.
There are
I would
files
look for the
attached.
copies.
Yeah, the files
Yeah.
attached are the security videos of your stuff, the medical readout reports of all three of you guys, and a dispatch from MP to the command. If you're gonna look, the command that it is being
Yeah.
sent to is very important, so I should bring that up. The command is... Let's see. All right. To the 1st Special Assignments Division, care of Brigadier General Thomas J. Vandermark, is who the results are being sent to.
Thomas J. Vandermark. Okay.
I was about to say, whose backstory is that from?
I don't know, but I heard that name and all I could think of was Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg!
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know a Thomas, but I know a Christopher Van.
Yeah.
the
I don't know that one.
the majority of the thing says, as per an order number, here are 3 individuals who came up positive with V fever. Or, in your case, it says the real name of the disease.
Wait. Positive? I got V fever?
No, let me finish.
I do.
It says, here is the blood samples of one who came back positive with the virointerfactitious cerebritis, also called D fever. It says only one positive, 2 exposure possibilities, but they've tested negative. He says, we'll continue to monitor throughout the city. Obvious fake name given. Unaware of actual things. Background check status commenced. And then you can see in the next thing that you print out, it's the background status that they took and intercepted. So none of this will get out. But it does bring up your military record.
Thank God.
Just you. Doesn't check the other 2.
Okay.
But continuing reading that main page, you can see there is a reply given back that was intercepted as well. And it says, quarantine and prepare to process them for immediate withdrawal. So it looks like the military wants you. At least this group does.
Looks like it's time to go, boys.
Or this is how we get exo armor.
Not at level 2.
Damn it.
But if we find the people with exo armor, kill them and take their exo. A security system. Fuck.
That's like a mini boss right there.
Yeah.
Exo armor at this level? That's not a mini boss. That's a big boss.
That's a full boss. That's what that is. That's just a full boss.
That's just one of them. They come in squads of 4.
So there was attached as the records, the information, your background check, the blood, things like that. You also see another file from the aforementioned PI.
Okay.
Opening that.
Yep.
It basically says Vandemark and the names you gave me earlier all check to be part of a syndicate group we know to be called Diadem.
Diadem. Okay.
DIADEM.
Yep. Unknown as to what their motives or reasons for anything are. However, looking back, they have been in active status for more than 35 years.
Oh, wow.
This is the first we've heard of them.
Good work, 007.
While Leech and I are headed back to the hotel, I would send Guy a message asking if they had any like secret escapes or anything through the city.
There's a few routes.
Okay.
They're
I wasn't
small.
earlier, but
They're small,
we
and I
could-
doubt we could fit a vehicle, but we could get people out.
Just looking for on foot.
We could probably leave through the gate. We just can't come back.
Well, I mean, if they're looking for, well, I know I wouldn't.
If they
know
have
this.
my military file, they're looking for me.
Yeah, if they're looking for Leech, we need to get out sneaky beaky, like you know.
Yeah, because they stopped all the online communication. Doesn't stop the physical stuff that
Yeah.
each side saw.
Well, we need to get this job done within, I'm guessing, 2 days now. And then get to Hope. Then get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Probably should use a different gate too.
So now your 2 little girlfriends can't hang out with them anymore. No more lavender body wash.
It's
If
okay.
I must.
They could always be friends on the Weave.
It's true.
Go to cyber cafes together. It'll be great.
All right.
Cyber Disneyland.
No such thing. You shut your mouth. It'd be
got blown.
Disneyland.
It's
okay?
called Disneyland.
Disneyland, yes. Copyrights.
Oh,
Copyrights.
you.
Maybe.
Disney
Alright.
will sue.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they got bought out by Blockbuster by that point.
Yeah, Blockbuster resurgence.
Blockbuster made a comeback.
All right. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for the evening.
Alright.
We will pick it up next week. A lot of interesting things found out. I didn't expect you guys to drop your bullshit with the
You sure?
Helix protocol already, but you got what they had at this point, which was quite a bit. So, not anything that's not pressing. So, but with that, I think that's where we'll sign off. So for all of you guys who watched, all you guys who are watching in the vlog later, appreciate it. Thanks for the follows from Gurris09. Appreciate it, my dude. And we will catch you guys next time. Adios.
Did you say Gurris?
Gurris, yeah. Gurris09 followed.
Gurriss?
Gurris09.
I know who that is.
Nice. Always good to have friends watching. So, good night, guys.
So is it.
Take it easy.